Hi guys, well, welcome back. So what we're doing today is we're waiting on a delivery. Scott's Inverts and Scott had Luke from Spa Spiders on Tuesday on his live, and Luke actually put on a discount code for his shop, his website, and off the back of that discount code I got myself the Brachypelma I've been looking for a long time, and we'll wait until we unbox it before I tell you which one it is. But there's one of the Brachypelmas, the only one I'm missing, and Luke had it and it was a great price plus a discount. You whacked in 15%, which was fantastic. I've got my Arachnotopia badge on, that's from Sophie, and now she's proudly on the wall, and I want to say thank you as well, because she mentioned me with a little packing peanut heart and put me in her video the other day, which was lovely, and I need to comment on that, so if I haven't by this time, make sure you remind me. So what we're going to do today is it's going to be an unboxing, and then we'll do a rehousing, and we'll just show you the spiders, and we'll go through all of it, and we'll talk about spa spiders and go through all of that stuff and see the spiders. So until it arrives, this video is on pause, but because of modern technology we can now roll VT. Here we go then, it's arrived, and we have let me get to the camera, there it is. So we have a box from Spa, and it's arrived nice and quickly. No issues. So as always, we open it live. There is no pre-opening in this channel at all. It's all done as it happens. So let's see what we've got. So if there is one loose, seriously, you'll see one, and I'm not in the right place. And to be fair, I don't have a catch cup or anything, but I shouldn't have to, obviously, because it will all be packed appropriately. Here he is again. So Luke's calling card, all right, and it is Spa Spiders. There we go. Okay, all of the details for Luke are there. If you haven't been and had a look at his shop, you really should. He's very good. He's very knowledgeable, and he's very pro. This is for Sophie. Sophie, this is for you. Make sure I haven't got a spider in there. Whee! Okay, so we pre-ordered, and we pre-ordered from Luke on the back of Scott's live the other night, and Luke quite kindly put in a discount code for his shop, so that us, the consumer, could you know, buy some stuff off him and his shop. So this is off the back of that. So I know what's in here, but this, oh, that's the one. I don't want you to see that one. That was the Brachypelma. Brachypelma Amelia. Okay, so we've got one of those already, but I did order that, and let's have a look. There we go. So you've got Carabiner versicolor as well. I have had one of these before, and unfortunately it passed, so there shouldn't be anything more apart from 3 ton of packing peanuts, but there we go. So nothing else. That's what I ordered, the 3 spiders. Okay, and Luke quite generously, as I said, gave that discount code, so hence me ordering. I think a few others did. I know Lewis did, because he did it on the live under the duress of his missus, unfortunately, but there we are. Anyway, no, that one. This was the one that I wanted. So the Brachypelma aortum. I've wanted this spider for so long, and I know it's a a cliche kind of spider within the hobby. It's your whoa, good catch. It's your textbook spider as far goes as what people expect of tarantulas. I've never owned one, and I've always wanted one, and because of that, I saw he had one on his site. I've spoke to Scott about this before, how it's the only one that I'm sort of missing. So out of them all, that was my favourite. So these are the three. Let me just bring it into focus there like that. So there's the three that I've ordered, and I am absolutely chuffed and mint balls that I've got them. So I'm not going to open them here. This is just, that was just purely the unboxing. What we'll do is we'll go back into the spider room, and we will get them rehoused. So I'll see you on that bit. Right guys, here we are. This is the Carabiner versicolor. Okay, so just check that we're getting all this in focus, because I've noticed lately on videos that have been a bit blurred. So this is only a little sling. I think it was 1 to 2 centimeters on the website. So all we're going to do is upgrade it into a slightly bigger pot. Now all I'm going to do is put in some bark. And this is just for something for it to be able to hide behind should it wish to. It's not very good, is it? That isn't very good at all. Get a bit of core bark, maybe it's better. Give it something to just web behind and do its thing. Obviously this is only going to be, this potentially might not even be the right size, it might be a little bit bigger than I expected, but give that a spray, and then what we'll do is put it in. Let's make sure, bring you over here a bit, there we go. I'm trying to find the centre, it's really weird working backwards. So if that's the centre, and I'll bring that up there. That's a bit better, isn't it? There we go. Right, bring you in for a bit. Oh, that'll do. There we go. Right, bring that into focus. There we go. Beautiful. Right then. Some tools if I need them. I've got a catch cut ready as well, but I shouldn't imagine we'll need anything with this. Oh, it's only a baby, real baby. Here we go. Hello. Right, need to be in there, mate. Come on. There we go. So Carabiner versicolor. If you can see, but beautiful tarantulas. I've not had much success, but there's some really good advice from Luke. He basically said that, come on. He basically said that he was this one just wants to go for a wander, doesn't it? Let's get the lid on. Don't want to lose it. There we go. Yeah, so Luke said keep them dry and just give them a spray, which I think before, as I remember, I didn't. And so there you go, just one for Soph, nice and straight label. I need to redo that, I can't have that. It's messing with my OCDs. But hopefully that'll settle, and we'll get that growing on. What I'm going to do is I will feed these as and when we go through. I'll feed these, and it will be tomorrow. I usually give them just enough time just to settle. Okay, so next one we have is the Amelia. So I'm guessing this is going to be of similar size. So all I'm going to do is just these bigger sling pots I've got, just a bit bigger. Give it a little bit more depth in the substrate just in case it wants to bury itself. And something little for it to hide under, do whatever it needs to do. But this is going to be of similar size, so there we go, enclosure done. Now this is me again trying to work out, because I'm looking on the screen of the camera to see where central, and I think I'm working backwards. Okay, so we'll give this little spray and then get the Amelia in. And like I said, I've had one of these before. In fact, no, I've got one of these. Or have I got one of these? No, I've had one of these. This is slightly bigger, but what I will say is, off the back of having bought off Luke previously, the slings are excellent quality. Whether he's bred them himself or, come on you. So Brachypelma Amelia, nice size, probably sort of 2 centimetre sling, but I'm happy with that. That's let's just see if we can get it. They all want to come out today. What's going on? Obviously they don't like being in the box. Let's get the lid on, because what I don't want to do is be chasing slings about. But yeah, that one's in. Okay. Now, here we go. This is the one, obviously, that I've wanted. This was the only one missing. So this is the Brachypelma auratum, or autumn, whichever way you pronounce it. Auratum, I say. And then, excuse me. And this is basically, I don't know. This is going to be the last of my Brachypelma collection. This is the only one I'm missing, and have been missing. I've seen them advertise very small slings, all that kind of stuff, but I wanted one that's a grown on sling. So this is he's advertising this at 4 centimeters, and so I'm just thinking tub wise, what am I going to put it in? See, I'm not organised at all, am I? You think all this is organised, it's definitely not. Don't want to go too big with it. I've got some Brachypelma, but they're just going to be too big. Let's just have a quick check of the size of it. It's not massive, but I just think okay, so we're going to go with this one. It's a plastic sealed tub, and it's just a nice low sort of profile one, but they're really good, really good as far goes as to be able to see. Get some of this in. The substrate, by the way, is a mix. So I've got compost, cocoa fibre in two different sort of, one coarse, one fine, and then yeah, it's sort of and then what I do is I fill it with springtails as well. It just works well for me, anyway. For me. And what I tend to do with these is stick in a water bowl. I know people don't, but I like to. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, so I like to stick in a water bowl because although, you know, it's a sling and everything, let's remember spiders can, well, not necessarily swim, but they certainly don't sink. And I just like the fact that there's a little bit of humidity as well within there. It just maintains the humidity. And this is a spider that I definitely want to grow on and look after, and not that I don't want to look after them all, that sounds awful, but with this one, this has been one of my wish list, shall we say, for a long time, and now I've got it, I want to look after it. So it's definitely, I mean, it's going to grow on in this for at least 3 or 4 molts when you see the size of it, but it's just something a little bit better, and I can have a look at it, can't I? I mean, nice to have them in sling pots, but so here we are, the main event. Now the Brachypelma are species as a general kind of thing are beautiful, but for me the auratum is the absolute pinnacle when it comes to the Brachypelma genre. Really, it's gorgeous. I mean, in miniature you can see the fire knee there on it, which is its sort of common name, but absolutely beautiful tarantula, and one that's going to be welcome, really. So let's get you in, mate. There we are. Let go. Yeah. So there we go. the Brachypelma auratum in its new enclosure, and this is basically the last on the Brachypelma list. So thanks to Luke, who has provided me with this, and I hope you can, let's just see if we can, in fact what I'll do is I'll put it under the light and I'll use this. So there you go, what a stunner, isn't it? In miniature, but a stunner. Beautiful. Right. Well, thank you, Luke. Alright, that one, it's really hot in the spider room, that's why I'm just like sweating. Thank you, Luke, and thank you for the discount. If you haven't, then go and check Spa Spiders out. Seriously, they are a brilliant provider, and they've got a really good collection in there. So there we go, that's the Brachypelma auratum now in its enclosure, which I think is not too bad. So we'll go up top and I'll say my goodbyes. See you in a bit. There you go then. So that was our box from Luke. Whoa, just nearly kicked the tripod then. Well, I did kick the tripod. So yeah, that was the 3 spiders from Luke on Spa, and I mean, for me, it's Luke is so passionate about it, and I know or generally all the providers are, but for somebody who's like breeding at home, who has made this passion into a business, and then, you know, he's producing spiders now, is fantastic. Go and check him out. Definitely go and have a look at the website. He's got loads and loads, and if you're into your Piscitheria, in fact this one right here, let's see if we can have a look. So that one right there was from Luke, and that's the Piscitheria formosa. Whoa! And I had that from Luke, and I had that from Luke at the BTS. So yeah, I mean, that I've always had faith in him, and then this little, when I say little, he put a 15% discount on prior to the Brighton show, for the people who couldn't go, and as part of the live with Scott. So brilliant. Anyway, that's it. A couple of videos I put out this week. It's just the editing side of it. I like to make sure that the editing's right before I put them out, and so should have 2 out. This being the second one. Sophie's been the first. So big love to you all. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay inverted, keep it crawly, and I'll see you on the next one. See you guys. Bye.